Today is a special day. I'm gonna hang my very first axe that I forged, made in the shop, heat treated, tempered, all that. This is a 1.5 pound hatchet. I'm calling this the Travers Bay pattern. I'll make more like this because I like it. It's got style. I might make a few modifications to it, but it's sort of a cross between a national pattern on the pole and a Hudson Bay pattern on the beard and bit. I actually have a second one in the works that's full size right here. This one's a little wonky, but you know, it was my first full-size eye axe. Pole got a little small on me, eye's a little off center. It's a learning process, no doubt, but these are special. First one. So this is the first axe I've ever made. Here is the handle I made for it. Just got done making it, designed it, gave it sort of geometry so that when it's here and lined up, it's going to be sitting sort of the middle of the bit, and then the handle's right, you know, basically at the level of the bit, in line with it. So it's sort of geometrically correct for accuracy and ergonomics, I guess. I don't know, but you know, form follows function, and that's sort of how I wanted it to come together. It's a beautiful handle, sort of reminiscent of some vintage forms, which I am a huge fan of. So we're gonna hang this. I have a Purple Heart wedge right here that I already formed to it. I gotta get a little oil. There we go. I'm not gonna glue this in, just gonna use a little oil on the wedge. So let's do it. After we're done, I'm gonna put my brand on it on the side, and then we'll oil it up, take some glamour shots, give it a test. All right, first things first, let's hang this on here. Put this on here, prevent the marking, maybe. Pretty well seated on there. It's got a nice fit all the way around. Got a little bit of shoulder room still there, which is good. I sort of planned on that. It's gonna be a pretty thin wedge. Not a whole lot of room up top. We'll see. We shall see. I'm gonna protect that down there too. Bottom jaws aren't clamping on the wood. Just gonna paint a little oil on here. This is tongue oil. Closed up a little bit right now. You know what? I think I need more space for this wedge, honestly. I'll be right back. I'm gonna sand this down a little bit, make a little bit more space up top. Let's see what we got now. Should be better. More space at the top. better, I think. I don't know if you can see that. It's already going in easier. We're just gonna go for the big dog right here. It's tight. I didn't get very much wedge in there. That's for sure. But oh, let's see. I'm gonna try this one more. I'm gonna go extra tight. Let's see if that front drives down a little more. There we go. It's good enough. Good enough for who it's for. Alright, let's cut this sucker off. Wedge job. Pretty nice. Skinny wedge, obviously, because it didn't go in very far, but it fills up the entire space nice and even. Looks pretty good, actually. I am happy with that. Now, let's clean it up. Use the fine side on this Shinto rasp. Make sure it's sitting level. Looks pretty good. And I had some safety tape somewhere. Not 1200 grit. What's this? 400. I think it was a 220 or something. 120, 220, just 320. Just a little thin for my purposes. This is 120. So we'll clean up. Some of these details fixed here, just little stray pieces, some clean lines. Too much crap. Just 120 again. It's new 320. Put this on here. Bring out the grain detail a little bit. That's nice. Especially in that purple heart. This is a beautiful piece of hickory too. pan for an oiling shot here. All right, here we go. There's the wedge. All right, we're gonna hit it with some tongue oil here. Gee, purdy. All right. Time for the brand. Test. Oh yeah, it's hot. Let's see, where are we going with this? Right. There we go. It's a little tricky to do this. The appropriate time and pressure and everything. There we go. Still even a little bit deeper than I want it to. I'm going to sand it down, remove it a little bit, just make it a little, lighten it up just a smidge, and then give the final touches to the handle, and we'll oil it. Already got a few oil spots on it already, just from that wedge job and oily hands. Clean it up a smidge. The oil's really not bad for it right now, just as well. We got some Vice for the marks in there too. Some pinch between the leather. Sand those out a little bit. I love the shape of this handle. Forge and Timberworks right there. That thing's beautiful. All right, let's do some walrus oil on this. Paintbrush. Let's grab this guy. It's kind of like spraying honey around. It's actually a pain in the ass to spread, but I like what it does to the wood. It's that polymerized linseed oil, and it gives a nice finish, nice feel and everything afterward too. This has got heartwood and sapwood in this. I was hoping I'd have more in the handle, because I could see it was a two-tone piece when I started, but after shaving it all down, carving the handle shape, and all I was left with was some in the palm swell and maybe a little corner right there, I think. easier. Rub this in here. Some of that stuff on top here too. Man, it just doesn't get much better than this thing. Would like a clean rag though for this. That exists around here. A bit of oil on the head. Nice little sheen. Man, this thing's pretty. Last thing I'm going to do, put the year and sort of the serial number in there. Close this stuff up. Isn't that nice? It's perfect. Such a cool hatchet. All right, we're gonna do a little date stamp. $2025, and then mark it 001. 2. 0. 2. 5. 0. 0. I know I got pulled a 1 right here. 1. Heck yeah. A little vinyl to that. There we go. Let's bring in, show you. Boom.